Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny. Tonight we're here at Northshore High School for the Battle of Slidell. On the other side we have Mandeville and Fontainebleau. We call it the Battle of Mandeville. This is the Battle of Slidell. Northshore and Slidell. Both teams have been playing very well so far this season. We'll see what happens tonight. I spoke with both coaches moments ago. Let's hear what they had to say, and then we'll get to the action. Pregame with Coach Hernandez. Coach, coming into tonight, you're playing a crosstown rival, but it's our first time seeing you in the Prep Zone. How's your team been doing so far? Can you give us a quick rundown on your season?
Well, we're 15-9. We're a little bit ahead of schedule than we were last year. We're playing well. We ran into a buzzsaw last night against Covington. They shot the ball real well, but we like our chances, but Slidell is awfully good. They're number 9 in the state. They're so well coached by Coach Cimento, but we always look forward to this rivalry. It's always great, no matter where we play.
We mentioned the rivalry. What's it going to take to beat a team like Northshore tonight?
We're going to have to do a heck of a job defensively. They got some guys that can score, they can shoot it, they can bring it inside. We're just going to have to be smart defensively, and hopefully we can get enough stops and we can score a little bit more than they do. So,
pregame with Coach Cimento. Coach, it's the first time seeing you in the Prep Zone this season. How's your team doing, and then what's gotten you so far?
We're doing better. We've improved as the year's gone along. Got rid of some bad habits, I think, maybe from AAU experience, who knows what. But they're playing together as a team right now pretty well.
What's it going to take to beat your crosstown rival Northshore tonight?
Oh, this team's going to be very difficult. They got a college coach on that sideline over there, so they know what they're doing. I think we're going to have to rebound the ball very well and really guard against their big player.
Gadak and Warren to tip off here in this one. Slidell comes away with it first. Following the tip, Trey Davis. Pass over to Jonathan Merriman. Merriman setting up. Merriman up to Warren. Bounces off of Gadak and back into the hands of Merriman for 2. So Slidell gets on the board first, leading 2-0 in this big rivalry matchup. Crosstown rivals, this edition of it being played at Northshore High School. There's Dylan Ryan passing over to Devin Myers. And to James Martin, puts it up, not enough on it. Ball saved, thrown in bounds, but into the hands of Tyler Harris. Quickly the other way and laid in by Edmund Thomas. That one passed up to Gadak, double teamed, looking for an option to get it to. Outside bounce pass up to Ryan, puts it up, he's off the mark. Slidell able to come down with it, and quickly the other way, driving, and a loose ball will go out of bounds. So throw in coming for the Tigers. Throw in will come from Jonathan Merriman. So coming into this matchup tonight, boys basketball standings released today as they are every Tuesday. And Slidell, number 9 in the state. Northshore, number 28. So this has playoff implications in this matchup tonight because Northshore is trying to fight for a better seed or to keep their seeding because they're very close to being out. 32 teams are allowed in, 28. They get there from downtown is Devin Myers. So 4-3 Slidell. But as I was saying, being 28, you're close to that 32 spot, so every win is crucial to stay away from there and keep yourself in the playoffs for Northshore. Whereas for Slidell, number 9, you're fighting to keep and stay with a home game in the first round. And Slidell certainly coming out quickly here from downtown. It's off the mark. But following up with it, Trey Davis, good hustle. He's under the basket and puts it up and in. A beauty there from the junior Davis. So 6-3, Slidell leads and picked off, taken the other way. Trey Davis lays it in. He's off the mark. And Harris comes up with it. They kick it outside from downtown, off the mark. And the rebound by Dylan Ryan, the 6'3 senior. Here's Tyrese Terrell, 6'3 junior, a lot of height on this Northshore squad. Martin dumps it off to Terrell. to Gadak. Gadak up to Terrell. Martin back to Myers. From far downtown, off the mark, off the front edge. Terrell comes up with it, puts it up, he's off the mark, and Slidell comes down with it as Colby Warren gets the board. And a foul called there as there's a collision between Terrell and Tyler Harris. Here's a throw in for Harris. Harris from downtown drains it from the wing. Makes it 9-3. Slidell continues to roll. Moses Gadak. This one over to Terrell. Lofts it up for three. Wow, drains it. The jumper goes for Edmund Thomas. Makes it 11-5. You have two fired up student sections here for this one. A short drive here for the Slidell fans. The Northshore packed and Slidell side packed as well. And that one up and a foul called. 3:48 to go here in the first. Slidell leads 11-5. That'll send Edmund Thomas to the line to shoot, the 6'2", 150-pound senior. Drains the first one. And not only are the cheerleaders cheering for Thomas to miss the shot, but so is the entire North Shore cheering section. And there he does to a cheer from the North Shore cheering section. Terrell looking for an option to pass to. Bounce pass to Gadak. Gadak trying to feed it to Ryan, and it's taken away by Slidell. But out of bounds goes Colby Warren as he couldn't get the handle on it. So this will be a throw in for the Panthers here on the near sideline, right by the Panther bench. And Terrell inbounds to James Martin. Martin looking option to pass it to. Here's Ryan lofting it up to Gadak under the rim, puts it up and in. Moses Gadak, his first points of the night. Here's Merriman to Warren. Merriman saved inbounds, going the other way, Devin Myers. And that one stripped away as Tyler Harris just got a hand in there to knock the ball loose. It went flying out of bounds, but it'll be a North Shore throw-in. So Terrell to inbounds this one. This one up and over to James Martin. And that's all ball. Slidell gets it back. Trey Davis to the wing to Harris. Harris to Warren, driving, puts it up and in. 14-7 for the Tigers. Back and forth game. But Slidell forcing more turnovers. Terrell driving, puts it up and sinks it in. Makes it 14-9. Back to Warren, driving. That swatted back down. Warren puts it up and in. 16-9. Terrell looking to get around Harris. Needs to find an option. He lofts it up for Devin Myers. To Terrell, back over to Martin. Here's Gadak beyond the arc. Long pass over to Myers. Ryan, long three, off the mark. And Slidell gets it back. Shot is up, drains it. Tyler Harris drains the three, and we will step away for an injury timeout. So James Martin was able to walk it off, telling his team, I'm all right, after sustaining the injury there in the injury timeout. He was able to walk it off, sitting on the bench now. He should be okay to come back in. He was telling his coaches and his team he was all right. This one stolen away by Trey Davis. Davis puts it up and drains it. 46 seconds to go. It's 21-9. Here's Gadak putting it up and in. Very fast paced. This one, Harris just loses the handle there, slips out of his hands. Terrell coming down. Here's Gadak. Foul called on Gadak. So that'll be a throw-in for Slidell. And Colby Warren into Jonathan Merriman with 26 seconds on the clock. This one up from downtown is off the mark, and the rebound from Terrell, under 10 to go. Terrell looking to get inside, puts it up. Gadak comes down with it for three. Terrell at the buzzer is off the mark, and that will end the first period of play. So after one, Slidell leads 21-11.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Kicking off the second period of play, Mason Jobert driving, looking to get around Trey Davis. Bounce pass and going the other way, another turnover. Harris over to Thomas, and it's taken away by Moses Gadak. Pass up to Myers. Myers up and off the mark. Gadak follows it up, and that one rims out. But Gadak able to get it back, and he dunks that one. Northshore cheering section going wild over the Moses Gadak dunk. And Harris up to Warren. Warren lofting it up and in. 23-13. Here's Terrell. Up and off the mark. Good job securing the ball there by Colby Warren. Up, Harris for three, off the mark. And Slidell able to get it back. Here's Davis, pass to Merriman, kicks it out from far downtown, up and drains it. Trey Davis. 7 points so far on the night, the 5'9" junior, and it's 26-13 for the Tigers. Driving, kicking it out to Terrell for three. He's off the mark. And Merriman able to come down with it. Merriman to Thomas. Thomas up and in. And Coach Hernandez will take a timeout with 6:19 remaining here in the second as Slidell leads 28-13. After the timeout, the Panthers moving the ball down court, 6:16 on the clock. Went over to Terrell. Terrell to Myers. Out to Jobert. Open, Martin for three. Off the mark. Trey Davis, good job following that one up. He's been doing that all night. Slidell does a really good job of crashing the rim when a shot goes up so that they can come away with a rebound in the case that the other team misses. They also do a really good job of when they shoot, following up on it. Shot there is off the mark, and there, Northshore was just under the rim, and Jobert going the other way. That one just picked his pocket. Harris up, and opportunity for Thomas, but the pass was off the mark. Subs coming in for the Tigers. Tyrone Banks and Keith Washington. Throw in for Slidell. Merriman, and the shot drains. Tyler Harris again. That's 3 threes for Harris tonight, 9 points. And that goes rolling out of bounds. This will be a throw in for the Tigers. Merriman looking for an option to pass to. Spots up, shoots, drains it. The Slidell team is just on fire tonight. Shots are falling every time they put them up. And that one taken away. Another forced turnover for Slidell. And Trey Davis lays that one in. And another timeout called by Coach Hernandez for Northshore. With 4:45 remaining here in the first half, Slidell leads 35-13. Throw in for the Panthers. It's inbounded to Terrell with 4:40 to go here in the first half. Martin outside to Myers. Myers driving, puts it up, and good defense, just knocking the ball away there by Keith Washington, the 6'3" senior. Outside shot from the free throw line is off the mark. The Slidell follows up, and Tyrone Banks comes down with the rebound. And the foul there will send Keith Washington to the line for the Tigers. So Washington shoots that one in and out. Second shot, drains it. Makes it 36-13. Bring the ball up, James Martin for Northshore. Guarded by Trey Davis. And looking for an option to get around. Needs to toss it outside, and that is still in as they were looking for the backcourt call. Slidell comes up with it. And the shot is up and off the mark. Northshore comes down with the rebound. Quick pass up to Gadak. Gadak kicks it outside. Three-point attempt. And going the other way, Tyler Harris. Very fast-paced game. Harris. Side to a wide open Davis. Now Davis passes up to Banks. Far downtown, off the mark, and Ryan comes away with the rebound. This one going the other way, splitting defenders, giving it to Gadak, puts it up and sinks it. 8 points for Gadak so far in this one. Harris, no look pass to Washington, and they call him for the travel.
Y'all put your hands up, that might stop on the double pass.
So inbounds pass for the Panthers. Martin looking for Myers to get open. Driving the lane, splits defenders, puts it up and sinks it. And another timeout on the floor with 2:37 remaining here in the first half. Slidell leads 36-17. Coming out of the timeout, Warren inbounds it. And Slidell playing at a very high level. They've been playing at a high level all season, but tonight just everything seems to be hitting for them. Merriman. Thomas looking for an option to pass to. He gets Merriman. As Coach Cimento calls in the play from the sideline. Now Slidell seems to have slowed down their pace. That one up and in, up to Edmund Thomas. 9 points on the night for Thomas, the 6'2" senior. Martin puts it up, and he'll head to the line. That one up, and Thomas comes down with it. Merriman gives to Harris. And they're working out on the perimeter, looking to get it up. That one knocked back to Merriman. Spin move, puts it up, and it falls. Myers kicking it over to Martin. Up to Gadak. Gadak double team, gets it up, and one. 10 points for Gadak as he heads to the line. Gadak heavily recruited. He already has an offer from Southeastern, but he's hearing from UNO, Memphis, Stanford, and Texas A&M. That one in and out. Coming down with it is Colby Warren. Slidell leads 40-21. The minute 8 to play here in the second. Merriman taking his time, holding onto the ball. Nobody coming up to pressure him. There goes Myers. Pick set. Merriman takes the shot from 3, and it's off the mark. Gadak comes down with the rebound. This one up to Terrell. And it's blocked. Going the other way, driving, puts it up and blocked away by Moses Gadak. Tyrese Terrell outside to Myers for 3. He's off the mark, and it's tipped up. Terrell comes away with it, and foul called. Called on Edmonds. So it'll be a throw in for the Panthers as James Martin throws it into Terrell. 25 seconds on the clock, and they're going to call the travel on James Martin. This one into Davis. Now Merriman. They're taking their time. Coming down court as the clock winds down. 18 seconds to go here before half. They're just passing it around. Merriman back to Davis. Kicked out. Warren for 3, drains it. 9 points on the night for Colby Warren, and that will take us to half as Slidell leads 43-21. All right, kicking off the second half, inbounds from Tyler Harris. And Slidell a commanding 43-21 lead here to start the second half. Harris has been absolutely on fire from beyond the arc. He's attempted 3 3-point shots and made all of them. Here's a 3-point shot from Jonathan Merriman, and he's off the mark. So Northshore going the other way. They're looking to forge a comeback against their crosstown rival. Slidell, a top 10 team in the state. And here's Gadak, look to dunk, and it hit off the side of the rim and came right back out. And here's Harris from downtown. He's off the mark. He looked a little lopsided there and didn't get enough behind it. Foul called on Trey Davis. Throw in coming from James Martin. Martin, 4 points on the night for the Panthers. Here's Tyrese Terrell. He has 5, a three-pointer and a lay-in. Martin over to Myers. Looking to get it to Ryan. They need to go inside as they're just running up and down around the perimeter. And Martin nearly stolen away. He saw Harris there quickly and just didn't get a lot on that pass. Myers off the mark. Ryan follows it up, gets the rebound, and it's stuffed back, going the other way. Merriman, pass outside for Davis for 3, drains it. 12 points on the night for the 5'9" junior Trey Davis. Now, that's what they've done well this whole matchup tonight. Warren lays that one in, but forcing turnovers. Slidell just masterful with it as they lead 48-21. Gadak, pass slapped away by Thomas. Up and in, makes it 50-21. And Coach Hernandez will take a timeout as it's 50-21 with 6:02 remaining in the third. So James Martin inbounds after the timeout to Terrell. Martin looking for an option to pass to. Gets it over to Ryan. Ryan to Gadak. Gadak spots up from 3 and drains it. Gadak, the 6'8" junior, has been stellar tonight, but his team trails 50-24. Here's Merriman driving, pass out to Warren. Warren to Harris, and Harris's pass is bobbled. Davis gets it back outside to Merriman. Very fast-paced game. And that goes out of bounds. Looked to be off of a Slidell player, so that should be a Northshore throw-in. So Terrell to throw in for the Panthers. Subs coming in. Checking in is Mason Jobert into the game for Devin Myers. Jesse Martin getting around Merriman, lays it up, and he's off the mark. Terrell gets the rebound out to Gadak. Ball's up, Gadak right under the basket and puts it in and one. $15 points for Gadak on the night. Free throw off the mark. Edmund Thomas comes away with it. 4:50 on the clock remaining here in the third. Jonathan Merriman passes to Trey Davis. And Coach Cimento will take a timeout with 4:39 remaining here in the third. Slidell leads 50-26. Throw in from Harris. Quickly back, spots up and shoots. Merriman is off the mark. Martin. Throw in for the Panthers. Here's Mason Jobert, the 5'10" junior, bringing it up court, guarded by Trey Davis. And Harris, as it was passed, Harris just took it away and hits the bottom side of the rim and is stolen right back and laid in by Jonathan Merriman. That's 8 points for Merriman, the 6'1" junior, being looked at by Southeastern. And a foul called on Merriman there. So here comes a throw in for the Panthers. This one up and in for James Martin. 6 points on the night for the junior. Davis to Merriman. Merriman outside to Harris. Harris to a wide open Davis for three. Off the mark, a little too much on it. Good job by Edmund Thomas to come away with the rebound. This one to Thomas. Thomas outside to Warren, puts it up for three. That one off the mark. And Terrell is there with the rebound. A wide open Moses Gadak with the slam. "17 points on the night for the 6'8" junior Moses Gadak, heavily recruited. Thomas to Trey Davis. Backing up, Merriman now driving, gets it off to Warren. Warren steps back, shoots, not enough power behind it. And that stays in bounds as Northshore quickly going the other way. Pass outside to Terrell. Wide open Terrell. A good job is Slidell. The lay-in there goes for Terrell, but Slidell does a really good job of flying to the ball no matter who has possession. 52-32, Slidell leads. Passing around the horn, now up to Warren. Bounce pass to Harris, riding the sideline there. Thomas for three. And Terrell comes down with the Terrell. Has been spectacular on the board tonight. Here's Gadak over to Jobert. Under is Ryan and just batted away by Merriman. And a jump ball is called as Warren and Gadak battled it out for the ball. Minute 55 to play. Slidell leads 52-32 here in the third. Keith Washington checking in for the Tigers. And a little bit of a delay on the court. I'm not really sure what's going on. Something over near the Slidell bench area. As there's a spot on the floor that needed to be wiped up. So now we're good to go. As it's lofted up for Gadak. Gadak bats it back to Ryan. Passes it to Terrell. Here's Jalbert. Martin driving, no look pass to Ryan, puts it up, and it's off the mark. Rebound from Washington. And Trey Davis. So 52-32 for the Tigers. Looking for an option to pass to. Bounce pass to Harris. Harris, two guys on him. Harris takes the three, and he's off the mark as that falls out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. So James Martin to throw this one in. Terrell, bounce pass to Ryan and swatted away as he was trying to get it to Gadak. Banks swatted it away, but it's back in possession of the Panthers. Here's Jobert. That's called on Keith Washington. So under a minute to play here in the third. Slidell a commanding 20-point lead over their crosstown rival, the North Shore Panthers. Throw in coming from Terrell, 6'3" junior. Terrell up, caught by Jobert. Driving, looking to split defenders, and it's stripped away. Out of bounds, and they'll say throw in for the Panthers. So Terrell lofts this one up, caught by James Martin. Martin loses the handle on it. Gadat gets it back to Jobert. Up in the air, going the other way for the Tigers. Bounce pass to Harris, and he couldn't haul it in. Out of bounds, this will be a throw-in for the Panthers. .24 seconds on the clock. James Martin bringing the ball up court. Martin taking his time holding on to it as the clock winds down. 13 seconds on it, 12. Martin drives, loses the handle on it, and they call the foul. So that'll send James Martin to the line to shoot. Off the front edge of the rim. Second shot coming. For the junior, and very close to the end of the third here. That one rims out. Slidell looking to get it back. Washington gets it. Clock stops once again. As the foul's called on Dylan Ryan. So it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers with 4.7 seconds remaining here in the third. Washington rolls it down. Clock winding. Ball's back, lofted up. The shot sinks it at the buzzer. Tyrone Banks for three. And that will end the third as Slidell leads 55-32.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
The 55-32, Slidell leads as we kick off the final stanza here. Harris that one nearly laid in by Banks, but off the mark. James Martin puts this one up. He's off the mark. Ryan, it's swatted away by Banks. Excuse me. Merriman taking his time. Puts it up, he's fouled. Oh no, they call it travel. So throw in for the Panthers. Mason Jobert will throw it in for the Panthers. Gets it inbounds to James Martin. Dumped off to Myers. Myers outside to Jobert. To Martin. Myers. Terrell for three. Drains it. 10 points on the night for Tyrese Terrell, the 6'3 junior. And it's 55-35, Slidell leading. Here's Banks tossing it back to Davis, to Merriman, and a foul. That one called on Mason Jobert. And that'll send Banks to the line. Banks, 6'6", 155 senior. Misses the first one. He got a little too ahead of himself on that one. He could slow it down, take his time, and breathe a little before shooting. That shot's up, drains it. And Coach Cimento will take a timeout with 6:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and Slidell leads 56-35. Inbounds from Martin as Slidell leads 56-35 here with 6.5 to go. Jobert to Martin. Martin spots up and shoots, and he will be off the mark. Tyrone Banks comes down with the rebound. Merriman quickly bringing the ball the other way. Shoots. Banks, and it went into the rim there, but came out. That one swatted, foul called. Going to the line is Devin Myers for the Panthers. Shots up, sinks it. Myers with 4 points on the night, the 6'3" forward. Second shot goes. So inbounds from Tyrone Banks to Merriman. Bounce past Davis. And a travel called on Jonathan Merriman. And Colby Warren checks in for Slidell as Banks comes out. They're passing around the horn. Jobert looking for someone to pass to, and it's banked off of Davis's leg. Now quickly going the other way is Merriman. Bounce pass to Thomas, splitting defenders, and they'll call the travel. Thomas wanted the foul called, but travel called before. And Jobert to James Martin. And Martin looks to be a little hobbled up now, limping. And they're going to halt play so he can take a seat. So checking in, back in is Dylan Ryan. Ball to Ryan. Ryan puts it up for Gadak, and it's swatted into the hands of Tyler Harris, who goes quickly the other way, and a scrum on the ground. What's the call? It'll be a Northshore throw-in. Some fans unhappy with that call. Jobert, deep three, sinks it for Tyrell. That's his third three of the night. 13 points on the night for the junior. Davis, pass back to him, 5 minutes on the clock now. Here's Thomas. Had a wide open shot, should he have wanted to take it. This one up to Merriman. Thomas puts it up. Off the mark, going the other way. Jobert up and the throw in coming for Slidell. It's Colby Warren to inbounds this one. Slidell leads 56-40. Okay, so goaltending was called. So it's 56-42. As the ball's thrown in, Merriman dumps it off back to Davis. Davis to Thomas. Thomas finding an option, looks for Merriman. Warren out to Harris. Oh, and swatted away with force by Godak. So Slidell into Warren. Warren down to Merriman, who puts it in. 10 points on the night for Jonathan Merriman, the 6'1 junior. Makes it 58-42. Terrell. From way downtown, drains that one. My goodness, Tyrese Terrell on fire. 16 points on the night. That should have been a travel call, but no call there. Outside Harris for three, off the mark. Terrell comes down with the board. Up, lays it in, no, off the mark, and Warren comes down with it. Called on Ryan. So throw in from Colby Warren. Merriman to Davis. Bounce pass up, looking to split defenders, gets it back outside. Warren drops it back to Davis. Bounce pass to Harris. Harris to Merriman, drains the three. $13 points on the night. Here's Jobert. Terrell. Outside for Myers. Myers puts it up. Off the mark. Quickly the other way, Edmund Thomas. Up and over for Merriman. Merriman for three. Off the mark. Godot comes down with it. Stolen away, going the other way. Merriman lays it up and in and one. 15 points on the night for Jonathan Merriman. And Slidell has 4 players in double digits. Free throw goes. 64-45 as Slidell leads here at Northshore. Jobert taking the ball down court. This one up and swatted away, gets it back. Out to Terrell from deep. And it's off the mark. And Warren out to Davis. As Slidell tries to slow the pace down and take their time moving the ball down the court. Now picking it up a little bit. Trey Davis, Thomas, up, lays it, no, off the mark. And Devin Myers comes down with it. Terrell, back, up and in, and the foul is called. So that'll send Terrell to the line. $18 points so far for Terrell. That one off the front edge of the rim. Harris gets it back. Minute 21 to play. And Coach Cimento will call a timeout, but as we head to the timeout here, minute 17 remaining, Slidell leads 64-47, but I want to take the time to talk about Mason Godock for Northshore. Prior to this game, he was honored for scoring his 1,000th point in their game against Covington prior to this one, the night before this one. And just a stellar athlete. He's been playing very well tonight. Godock, 17 points tonight, but honored pregame with his family. Over 1,000 points now, over 1,000 points. heading in to the rest of the season. Just a stellar player, and as I said earlier in the game, recruited by Southeastern, UNO, Memphis, Stanford, and Texas A&M. Great player here for North Shore. Harris inbound to Trey Davis. Davis back to Harris, up and put in by Edmund Thomas. 65-47. Martin dribbling up, puts it up. No. And Jobert bouncing it off of the leg there of Trey Davis for the throw in for North Shore. And now North Shore will take a timeout. So with 53 seconds remaining, Slidell leads 65-47. Terrell to throw this one in for the Panthers, lofts it up for Myers. Jobert for three, he's off the mark. Bringing the ball up, Merriman. And they're gonna call a travel on the Tigers. 42 seconds remaining in this one. North Shore to throw this one in. Right under the basket goes for Devin Myers. Here's Merriman, and they're gonna foul, as the foul party will start in this one. So 65-49, Slidell leads with 34 seconds to play. Ball to Harris, he fakes it, now gives it to Keith Washington, and he's off the mark. Going the other way. I'd assume Coach Cemento said don't touch him, just let the clock run. And that one picked off by Harris, nicely done. Harris up to Banks. Banks to Davis as the clock winds down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and that will run out the clock. And Slidell will win it, 65-49. So let's send a big thank you to those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Foles, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams. So from North Shore High School, where the Slidell Tigers defeat the North Shore Panthers 65-49 in the Battle of Slidell, my name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.